Welcome to Lost Girl Therapy. Today is day 63 of the Heal Your Heart Challenge, and today we are talking about the frustration that comes when we repeat cycles. So you've heard me say in the past that it is a part of the healing journey to repeat cycles over and over until we learn what we're meant to learn. And for the soul, it's one of those things where you're like, okay, I've been here. I can kind of like gather the fortitude to do this. For the mind, it's like, yes, this is so frustrating. I really don't want to be doing this again, but we're just going to power through. But the heart, the space of love, care, affection, and tenderness, the heart hates going through cycles again. It's just kind of this thing that like nearly breaks us. And it's simply because the heart feels things so deeply that when we have to go through things again, we're actually re-experiencing them over and over. So when it comes to repeating cycles, what I like to do, especially if it has to do with like a heart cycle, I like to look at it through the lens of how am I showing up for my own heart and showing others' hearts love, care, and affection. In what ways am I showing myself tenderness, affection, taking care of it, understanding, compassion, and how am I eliciting that to others? And the reason that I use that lens of like care, tenderness, is mainly because the heart just wants attention at the end of the day. And I really don't want to push my heart into the space when I'm repeating a cycle of giving it away or of ignoring it and not giving it the attention that it needs. So I kind of go all in the sense of like, I'm just focusing on what my heart requires in this moment. And yes, it's annoying. Yes, it is super frustrating because when we're going through cycles and we've been here before, the last thing you want to do is check in with your heart. The last thing that you want to do is sit in the cycle. So we kind of try to rush it along, and it's a very normal thing. But if you take a moment and you just review how you're taking care of your heart and how your heart is showing up for others, you might see that there's a different way to do things. And the moment you choose a different approach in any capacity, whether it's a major change or a small change, the moment you do that, you might discover that you've already eliminated the potential for you to have the same cycle repeat. Simply because you chose to do something else, you've already moved the dial. You're going to have a different outcome. And even if you were to come back to a cycle that feels vaguely familiar, chances are it's never going to be the same as the one that you've continuously repeated because you have changed how you handled it.